So this is definitely happening. This is not just some random risk that's, whatever, it's not a big deal, or whatever, it's not gonna happen. This is happening, and good thing that I planned for it. Hey, what's up guys? So in this one, I wanted to give a follow-up to a video I made a couple weeks ago on how the Twitter CEO let people work from home forever pretty much, and then a couple other big companies are letting people work from home until like 2021, or some of them indefinitely. And I also wanted to go over how that has already started impacting me. So for me, I have a unit that is always techies in and out, right? Every year, every 2 years, there's always gonna be a group of techies that fill the unit and live there for a little while, and then they move on, which is great, right? So because I could historically I've been able to just up the rent little by little because it's just the market rate. I'm just going up, looking at what's out there and moving it up along with the market. And now I already have folks that are letting me know they're like heading back home because of this, right? Because they can work from anywhere. Some of them want to stay, some of them are just switching things up, but the ones that want to stay, they're letting me know like, hey, the rents have dropped a lot. So I want to stay, but I don't know about your current price. So I had to go out there, check Craigslist, looked at all the comps in the area, compared with everything, and rents have dropped significantly. And for me, you gotta adapt. You gotta go with the times, and you gotta go with the market, right? Some people, maybe they're stubborn, or they think they're just still thinking about the good old days where they could always get it for this price, and there's still like 100 people knocking down your door trying to get your place. Your pricing should be from the market. It should not be what you think it should be. You should just look at comparables. What are they going for? And that's it. There's nothing else. And for me, once I saw that, I had to work out a deal. I'm not here to try to milk everybody for the most money ever. The market price is the market price. So for my unit, they're always a group of roommates. And I had to think, keep that in mind too for the situation, how much each person would be paying. So, and then kind of thinking about the market for that. So that had to factor in too, and worked out a deal with them. It was a good amount lower each month, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You can't just go back out there and compete with some of these other units that were just dropping their prices hard and have to deal with that. I rather go with the group of guys that I know are good, and then just find a couple more roommates and just lock it in for another lease. So this is definitely happening. This is not just some random risk that's, whatever, it's not a big deal, or whatever, it's not gonna happen. This is happening, and good thing that I planned for it. So there's a couple lessons I wanted to share in this one. So hopefully you can avoid a lot of problems when you're out there investing in real estate. So the first thing is you have to be aware of all of your risks. You have to do your homework, know what things could possibly come up that could put you out of business. This is the whole point of this. When you come up with these ideas and things that could possibly go wrong, is so you can stay in business, so you can come up with solutions to resolve them before you even buy the place. You already know that, hey, if this didn't work out, if this didn't work out, what is your backup plan for that? So you don't have to think about it when it happens to you. You don't just go on and think that, oh, it's whatever, it's not a big deal. Real estate is great. And then you go into a deal, you didn't think about everything. And then when something hits the fan, you're trying to come up with a solution on the spot, trying to do something on the spot. And the problem with that is, sometimes there is no solution. You didn't set it up right, and there's no way to fix it now. And my solution for this one was basically have a big old cushion. And that pretty much solves a lot of problems. So when I first bought the property, I knew that for that unit, it goes for like $5,000. And I knew that if I got $3,000 for that unit, I would still break even to own a $2 million house. There needs to be a really good amount of cash flow involved before I would get in any deal. Just so in case a lot of these things that happen, I won't be going negative, trying to pay out of pocket every single month. And let's just say if I lost my job, then I'm like super screwed, because this probably doesn't pay for itself. I don't have a job to pay for it. I have to come up with ways to do that. You don't want to get caught in that kind of situation. There's plenty of deals out there. You just have to be patient, and when the right deal comes along, really good cushion, and the whole situation is right, then you go for it. And that's the other thing, do not ever go with negative cash flow. I think some people are thinking like, hey, this is a good location, great area. Even if I go a little bit negative, It's okay. That means all of your income does not cover all of your expenses. You're negative a little bit every month to pay for a property. It seems like an okay idea. Like, I just have to pay a little bit. If you're really trying to grow your wealth, you don't want to have a property that does not pay you. That's actually not an asset in my eyes. If you're paying for it every single month and you get no income from it, do not do it. It's not a good idea. So for me, I'm preparing, doing my refi, trying to get some cash, saving, building up some money in stocks, doing everything to come up with that capital, and then also getting that piece of paper, that full pre-approval that says that I'm ready to go if I see a really good deal. So even if you're worried, at least be prepared. Get your money together. Get a piece of paper that says you're ready to buy. And let's just say next year, a really good deal comes along. You're ready to go. Because if you're not ready to go, these deals are just gonna pass you by. So I just wanted to do a quick follow-up and just share some thoughts on that. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching and good luck out there.